Hey there, Fight Fam! Today is all about heavyweight legacy. Jon Jones versus Ciryl Gane. Who will be the one to carry the legacy forward? The heavyweight division is about to see the uprising of a new era. After a seemingly unbeatable Francis Ngannou vacated the belt over a pay dispute with the UFC, matchmakers didn't waste any time to set Jones and Gane for the belt. This mega fight is just around the corner and holds a lot of weight. Not because there are two heavyweights butting heads against each other, but because this marks the return of the GOAT. Yes, Bones is coming back after a 3-year layoff. And after terrorizing and ruling over the lightweight heavy division for years, he's back to cement his legacy in a new weight class. However, the task won't be a piece of cake for him, since Ciryl Gane will be facing him inside the octagon to claim his stake at the belt. The Frenchman is currently the most technical heavyweight on the UFC roster. While Jones has already secured the GOAT status, this victory will cement his legacy as the absolute greatest to ever do it. Not only that, this would probably be the last feather in his cap, as there would be nothing left for him to achieve in this sport. But before we kick this off, I just want to ask you all to please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and help us get to 3,000 subscribers. There's a lot at stake on both sides. While Ciryl will be introducing Jones to the division, he will have a humongous task of defeating Bones to achieve his championship dream. On the other side, we have Jones, who has never lost definitively. His only blemish in his career was via a disqualification, a fight he was winning until he landed that 12-6 elbow. So this fight may very well take that away from him. There are a lot of doubts arising in the minds of fans and pundits alike. How will Jones perform in a division that is nearly 60 pounds heavier? Plus, would that 3-year layoff hurt his performance? After all, he is stepping inside the cage for the first time as a heavyweight, even after 3 years. Is the cage rust going to play a crucial factor? While cage rust is very real, certain fighters have defied it. Most notable among them is GSP, who fought for and captured the middleweight belt after 4 years. It wouldn't be surprising if Jones manages to repeat this feat. It's just that he is facing a very dangerous guy in Gane, who moves like a middleweight. I can bet that you'd have never seen a 240-pound guy move like this. To the OG fans, he kind of reminds us of the prime Conor at featherweight. Very light on his feet, always moving, guard down, and a high fight IQ with insane precision. The complete striker. Before we move any further, I just want to say that I love you guys very much, and that's why I'm working so hard to get you guys the top-notch content that you deserve. And in return, all I ask from you are 2 things. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and like the video. It motivates me to work even harder for you guys. Oh, and don't forget to click that bell icon so that you get notified anytime I drop a new video. Now let's get back to where we were. Since so many people are trying to predict the outcome of Jones versus Gane, I thought to delve a bit deeper and do a tactical analysis. This will help us predict the man who will possibly get his hand raised. Jones and Gane. Both are tremendous fighters. While Jones has already proved his worth and caliber, Gane from time to time reminds fans why he's so special. When it comes to speed, no heavyweight has ever moved as he moves. He will remind you of prime Conor McGregor at featherweight. Gane is the true MMA manifestation of float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You can't count him out. After all, this guy has knocked out monsters like Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa. He is something special when it comes to striking. Featherweight had Conor, welterweight has Wonderboy, middleweight has Izzy, and now the heavyweight division can also brag about its star striker, Ciryl Gane. Want to know the best part? The best part is that he fears no one. Just watch the first 2 rounds of his bout against Ngannou. He fought with his hands down in front of the scariest man on earth, all because he can move fast and is very light on his feet. On the other hand, Jones was never essentially known for his striking pedigree. Now don't get me wrong, he has proven himself as a great striker. Just look at the diverse range of kicks he has used throughout his career and the knockout on Daniel Cormier. However, even at a lower weight class, no one has seen him move and strike as Ciryl does at heavyweight. Plus, Bones has gained some serious muscle. It will be interesting to see if this slows him down considerably. If that happens, the Frenchman can end up having too much of a speed advantage. Not a good thing for the former 205-pound king. Undoubtedly, Jones is the better man here. He is one of the best wrestlers on the roster. An accomplished high school and college wrestler, Bones can make it a long night for you if he takes you down. He's got insane skills in the wrestling department. In contrast to this, Gane doesn't stand a chance against Jones on the ground. If we go back in time, Gane got taken down by Ngannou, who was never known for his wrestling until his rematch against Stipe Miocic. While this was due to the insane strength of the Predator, it exposed a major flaw in Gane's game, a flaw Jones can and must exploit very well. Just imagine how easy it would be for Jon Jones, who is now nearly the same size as his opponent, with superior wrestling skills. He is also adept at finding openings for landing razor-sharp elbows on the ground. So, if the Frenchman wants to become the first French champion of the UFC, he better keep the fight standing. While Jones is far more experienced than his nemesis, the heavyweight division is a whole different ballgame. Moving up or down a weight class is not as simple as it seems. It gets so much more important to see how a fighter is feeling at that weight. Now the heavyweight division is like Cyryl's second home, though we don't know how Jones will be executing at this weight. While fighters have performed impressively well in different weight classes, a few examples tell a different story. Most notable is Cody Garbrandt moving down 10 pounds, only to get brutally KO'd by Kai Kara France. However, if Jones can move comfortably with that amount of muscle during the fight, he can give Gane some grave trouble. Jones has a superb game while Gane has impeccable striking. Jones is a jack of all trades, while Gane is a master of one. And though the jack of all trades is a master of none, usually he's better than the master of one. So, if Bones can move well with that amount of muscle, I don't see him having too much trouble against Gane. I believe Jones's bigger opponent is his added muscle mass. If he manages that, I can see another champ in the UFC. However, I don't see Jones submitting or knocking Ciryl Gane out. Gane has gone toe-to-toe against some of the heaviest hitters in the MMA, and no one could rock him. So there's no way he gets finished. So guys, my final prediction is Jon Jones via unanimous decision. But lo and behold, you better not bet your house on Jones. As a matter of fact, don't bet your house on either fighter, because if Gane beats Jones, I wouldn't be surprised. I have a secret way of predicting who will get their hand raised. It's rather simple. Just bet against the guy who Drake would bet on. Just kidding! Guys, UFC 284 is just around the corner, and I'm working just as hard as a UFC to bring the best of the sport to you all, just a far smaller scale. But it's the thought that counts, and how you feel about my hard work means the most to me. If you love and enjoy the content I'm putting out, show me some love, and always keep me in your thoughts. You can show that love by hitting that red subscribe button. Numbers motivate me to work harder than ever, and only you can help me increase those numbers. So, whatever button there is, like button, subscribe button, just smash it, and wait till I drop the next video for you all. Till then, see you!